before sleep meditation. Short meditation for maybe 45 minutes to 1 hour. So it has been tiring day for everybody, and everything anicca arise and disappear. Nothing is permanent. New Year is man-made, so what we need to do is keep on eating to stay alive. There's no special day for every day is a special day if you practice meditation. Every day is a bad day if you do not practice meditation. So to make your day happy, it's better to practice meditation. If you don't want to meditate, if you don't meditate, there's no happy day, because after you die, there will be suffering. Greed, hate, delusion, tam chin chi. Every moment when we are not mindful, we are always attacked by tam chin chi, greed, hate, delusion. Whenever we start thinking in our daily activity, that is already greed, hate, delusion. So it's better to do a short meditation. Even though it's short, Mahasi Sayadaw say it's very sharp. You can actually eradicate greed, hate, delusion any moment if you constantly practice until your mind become very sharp. Right? So it's good to practice for short, maybe half hour, 1 hour. I think it's good enough before you sleep. Let's start our meditation now. Just watch your rising and falling. If there's a thinking, you say thinking. Then always try to be at Upekkha. Upekkha is very important. Keep your heart quiet. You know now that the mind is very noisy. They are chattering non-stop. Don't care. Ignorance causes suffering. So we are avijja paccaya sankhara. We are born because of ignorance of something in our existence. We come to existence. Something wrong. We are born here and we are just like dreaming now. We are in the dream of existence. We are in actual fact, it's like a dream. So now we have to wake up by now watching the mind and the body phenomena. When you sit quiet, the thinking start by itself. You never instruct any thinking. You never tell the mind to think this, think that, but they are thinking. So you can see there's no self. It's very clear. Once you meditate, after some time, you sit down, you don't think, but you start thinking. So you did not order it. You did not ask the thinking to arise. It just come by itself. So it's very clear the Buddha is correct. Anicca, anatta. No self. So anicca, and then no self. Then the person start thinking all the nonsense stuff. You got very tired if you try to meditate. So it's dukkha. And then you see that the thinking this, thinking that, after this, after that. So you see it's anicca. So simply, anicca, dukkha, anatta. You have to keep on looking at this phenomena. This phenomena of anicca, dukkha, anatta. When you are able to watch anicca, dukkha, anatta with real understanding, consciously you're aware of all this changing. Anicca, it's causing a lot of problem. Dukkha, and you can't do anything about it, is anatta. So now you don't do anything now, you just stay and watch. Get used to it, watch until one day burn out. Anicca, dukkha, anatta, this burn out, no more. It what do you call, cease, end by itself. Like movie end. You see a movie end already. Then you enter Maggaphala. You become unconscious. The Four Noble Truths, when you on the third Noble Truth, you become unconscious. this type of unconscious is cessation of consciousness. It is not stopping of consciousness. Jhana, you stop consciousness, but you stop to think, but you still have conscious. But Maggaphala, your conscious cease, end, burn out, no more, and you are now no more conscious of existence. So you have waken up from the dream of existence. You are now enter the state of Maggaphala. You become awakened again. It's only a short moment, and you will know. When you attain, you will know. If without a teacher telling you, you will not know. If the Arya tell you, then you know. Arya who has experienced, now like I have experienced it, I tell you, then you should know. Then you don't tell the world that you don't know. What is Maggaphala? Maggaphala arises when the conscious cease. That means no more consciousness. Right? You will enter the stream, Maggaphala, when the conscious cease. It is like a state of unconscious, no more conscious. Jhana got conscious, Nibbana no more conscious. End of suffering. The third noble truth is leading to the end of suffering. End of suffering means cessation of consciousness. So practice, and good luck to every one of you. I will do my own practice now for maybe about 45 minutes to 1 hour. ตัสสะภะคะวะโตอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะนะโมตัสสะภะคะวะโตอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะนะโมตัสสะภะคะวะโตอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะพุทธังสรณังกัจฉามิธัมมังสรณังกัจฉามิสังฆังสรณังกัจฉามิดุติยมปิพุทธังสรณังกัจฉามิตุติยมปิธัมมังสรณังกัจฉามิตติยมปิพุทธังสรณังกัจฉามิตติยมปิพุทธังธัมมังสังฆังกัจฉามิปานาติปาตาเวรามณีสิกขาปะทังสมาธิยามิอดีนาดานาเวรามณีสิกขาปะทังสมาธิยามิอามิสุเวชาเวรามณีสิกขาปะทังสมาธิยามิโมสวดาเวรามณีสิกขาปะทังสมาธิยามิสุยามัจจาปาปะตาเวรามณีสิกขาปะทังสมาธิยามิอิมานิปัญจสิกขาปะทังสมาธิยามิอิมานิปัญจสิกขาปะทังสมาธิยามิอิมานิปัญจสิกขาปะทังสมาธิยามิปานาติปาตาเวรมณีสิกขาปะทังสมาธิยามิอาดินาดานาเวรมณีสิกขาปะทังสมาธิยามิอามิสุมิจฉาเวรมณีสิกขาปะทังสมาธิยามิสวดาเวรมณีสิกขาปะทังสมาธิยามิสุราเมรยามัจจาปามาดทานเวรมณีสิกขาปะทังสมาธิยามิอิมานิปัญจสิกขาปะทังสมาธิยามิอิมานิปัญจสิกขาปะทังสมาธิยามิอิมานิปัญจสิกขาปะทังสมาธิยามิสิเลนะสุขติวิยติสิเลนะโภจังกัปปะดาสิเลนะนิพุติวิยติตัสมาสิลาวิสุดาเอเอมินะปุญญคามินะมหาวิบาลาสัมมากัมโมสัตตัมสหกัมโมโหตุยาวานิบาลปัตติยาสาธุสาธุสาธุ Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Merits has been accumulated in this way. Dana, Sila, Bhavana. This three way of practice accumulates merits. And these merits can be shared to Devas and Petas. These type of beings, they enjoy merits from us human being. Merits are like their food. For the human, when we are happy, we also feel very full. So when we do good, merits is like happiness. And it is like food to the Peta and to the Deva. That's why in the time of the Buddha, there was a commentary about the king. King Bimbisara, he do the dana, but he never do transfer merits. And Peta come and disturb him at night in his kingdom. So next day he went to see the Buddha and say, why all the evil, fearful noise? So the Buddha say, you did not transfer merits. So merits transfer is very important. So while you are meditating, according to Mahasi Sayadaw, he says when you are doing good deeds like meditating, a lot of Deva comes to your surrounding, but you don't see them. They are around. They are waiting for merits. Deva comes to wait for merits. Peta also wait for merits. That's why after meditation you do transfer of merits. Not only doing dana, but also when you are meditating. It's very important, but to transfer merits. So you see, instead of wasting our time, doing nothing and enjoying the new year, why not we do some meditation? Like what I have just done, I have accumulated extra merits for myself, and these merits will not be completed if you don't share. You have to share. The Buddha say, if you do not share, your deeds are not complete. So that's why in the temple, after you do dana, they will tell you to keep 5 precepts and then share merits. Some temple will ask you to meditate for a while. The monk will talk Dhamma. Then after that, finishing Dhamma, they will ask you to sit meditation for 5 minutes. After meditation for 5 minutes, you do your dana, and then after the monk, after eating, after doing the dana, they will transfer merits. So you have completed dana, sila, bhavana. You have listened to Dhamma. You have meditated. You have keep 5 precepts. and you have a good, a lot, abundant of merit, so you share to beings like Peta and Devas. And by these accumulated merits, may all of you attain Maggaphala Nibbana in this life, which is very important. It is very hard, but it is very easy if you do not give up the Eight Noble Path. Practice until you see Anicca, Dukkha, Anatta, Anicca, Dukkha, Anatta constantly. You keep on seeing. After you have understand seeing Anicca, Dukkha, Anatta, you do not have to get upset anymore, because it is always Anicca, Dukkha, Anatta. And then the physical pain, you just accept the physical pain. The mental awareness, uncomfortable awareness, feelings, everything you just know. You don't go and get upset. Keep your heart at Upekkha. Then your meditation will progress. Whatever it is, you will go into Samadhi, you will go into absorption, and you won't be sitting like that, or suddenly like that. This why like that, why you sit really like that, or sometimes like that, or like that, shaking, all is because consciousness running away. So you go shock, rising, falling, suddenly you become lazy already, then you like that, or like that. It is all because consciousness running away. So consciousness return very fast. So when you would fall, consciousness return. So consciousness, the mind is so fast. The awareness is so fast. So when your mind becomes sharp, you stay very quiet. Your breathing is very clear. Then you can see sometimes bright light. Then you just note. You don't get attached to any nimitta from the mind. Do not attach. Vipassana do not attach to any nimitta. Only samatha attached to nimitta. Once you attach to nimitta, they are object from the mind. You cannot attain nibbana. You cannot reach nibbana because you attach. Buddha tell us to detach. So in our practice vipassana, we don't attach to anything. We don't attach to the beautiful thing, the nice thing, the nimitta, color, light, or we don't attach. Only samatha they want to attach, because they want to go into jhana. But vipassana, we don't attach, we have jhana. Those who have attained, they will know vipassana have jhana. If no jhana, how to attain how to go to nibbana, how to attain Maggaphala? So a lot of people got wrong idea. They said they must go to jhana first. Maybe they have read scripture that you must have jhana before you can reach Maggaphala. But vipassana has jhana for sure, because those who have attained Ariya, who have experienced Maggaphala, when they return to jhana. Those sitting meditation and those samatha, they go into jhana. After they come out from jhana, they are bombarded by kilesa. But for vipassana, when they attain Maggaphala, they come back to jhana, return to jhana, they return to samsara here, back to existence. They enter jhana, absorption, and after jhana absorption, they return to. They are not bombarded. After they exit from jhana, they are not bombarded by kilesa. Not like samatha, jhana, absorption, they are bombarded by kilesa. So you see the difference. So those who have attained, they know. Those who have not touched Maggaphala, they don't know. They thought you must go to jhana first. It's true that you need jhana, but vipassana, vipassana concentration and mental development is very powerful. They keep on seeing everything clearly. That is concentration, and that is very sharp. You see everything clear, and now you do not attach. You see everything clear. Your mind see everything very clear, but you are calm. You are calm. You are not disturbed. Your mind is upekkha. You see a lot object you see anicca, dukkha, anatta, but you're no more disturbed. You see pain, no more disturbed. The pain will go away. The moment you look at the pain vanish. Just like bubble, boom, disappear. You see any sensation, you watch, disappear. You just know it disappear. You let it go. Because vipassana, you have sharpened your mind. Those who have not practiced vipassana, they will never know. Those who have practiced vipassana, they know. And those who have attained, those Arya who have attained, who has entered who has entered Nibbana, Maggaphala Nibbana, path and fruition on the four noble truth. The fourth one, the cessation of consciousness. The consciousness cease, no more. Then they go into unconscious state. After unconscious state, they go into stream, attainment, Magga, and Phala, path and fruition. They are no more existing in samsara. Physical body is here. They are in jhana absorption, sitting straight like that. And jhana absorption, without absorption, they cannot sit like that. So they exist. The mind conscious stop. They enter, but they are in jhana, so they do not know. But when they come back, they know. They enter this physical body again with the mind, and they know they are in jhana. Yeah, those who have attained, they know. Those who have not attained, they don't know. So only Arya who has attained, they will know. There's jhana in vipassana. So hard to explain, but you all just listen lah. Practice vipassana, because vipassana, during my time 30 over years ago, when I have met all the old bhikkhu like my teacher Bhante Suvano and a lot of old Burmese bhikkhu, they come here that time. Now they don't come here anymore, Burmese bhikkhu, except maybe Pa'ao one that practice samatha. But other bhikkhu like Mahasi, they don't practice samatha, they practice vipassana. So now vipassana, no more bhikkhu teaching. Very few. I think I never now, as I'm also 66 years old now, I went to many temples now. All is Pa'ao, all samatha and anapanasati. Nothing about vipassana anymore. My time, a lot of vipassana. And in the time, 30 over years ago, Mahasi, my teacher asked Mahasi, how many of lay people who are so devoted coming to the temple and stay? No, a lot of these Burmese people, they come and stay and work in the clean the temple, stay in the temple, cook in the temple. They go to work and then they come back, they stay in the temple, they practice meditation there. The monastery is like their home in Burma, Mahasi Sayadaw, the monastery there. So and then one day my teacher asked how many of these lay people who comes and stay in this monastery look so serene, you know, they really practice meditation, they sit vipassana, they fully go on vipassana. How many of them has attained? One of the monk there who's an elder monk, no? Very straightforward, tell Bhante Suvano, 60% are Arya. Listen carefully, I'm not making story up. This is what has been told by Arya teacher. 60% are Arya, lay people attain Maggaphala, vipassana practitioner. Now, how many out there? I also don't know now. Now no more vipassana. How many attain? I also don't know now. Yeah. So for tonight, the Dhamma will just, my short Dhamma will end here. Those who has been practicing vipassana, do not give up. Do not give up, I tell you. If you have any problem, ask. You can ask me. I'm not trying to be great. I have experienced Maggaphala myself, so you can ask me any question. I will help you. If you want to find another vipassana Arya, I don't know where to find, because monks are not allowed to disclose. But I disclose because why do Arya worries? Ariha, they are not going to the four woeful realm anymore. So if one who has really attained, they have no worry. I'm not in the community of monks, so I have no worry. I tell you, you can ask me. You listen. I've attained Magapala myself, and I know what I'm talking. We don't have to. There's nothing to be so proud, but only telling you so that you to encourage you only to encourage you that vipassana, do not give up, do not change shape, don't change. Practice. Have any problem, ask. You can write to me. Unless you don't know, you don't meditate, you got nothing to ask. If you meditate, you ask. You must know how to ask. If you don't meditate, sure you got nothing to ask. Meditation question. When you really meditate, you know how to ask. If you do not meditate, there's nothing to ask, because you don't understand what is mind and body. You do not understand the mental suffering or mental agitation. Is how the Vedana, the body, linked to the mind. Actually, we had the heart. The heart is like a drummer. When we meditate, we observe, we see the heart is like a drummer. I give you an example. When you're angry, your heart beat irregular, your hand shaking. When you're angry, you see your heart is beating very differently. So the heart is like a frequency. So when the heart beat differently, your hand also shake because you're angry. Because of mental angry, your heart beat different. Vedana standing between these two, they make you more angry. And if you don't have vipassana background, you do not know what is body and feelings and mental fabrication, then you let these feelings keep on burning, amplifying. The heart start beating, sending the signal to the brain keep amplifying on the external object. You get angry and angrier and angry, but actually you are only hurting yourself. I don't want to explain so much about this because it's going to be extra long. So happy New Year to everyone, and good night. And please do not give up your vipassana. I've seen also many who are taught to change to anapanasati and samatha while they are vipassana. Their panya lost. Their panya start to lost. Their question asking the teacher also become not so good anymore. Initially, when they say they are vipassana, they have this experience. They have this what they call floating feel very light tears coming out vibrating all these are goody. So if they are not vipassana, they will tell you don't care. You must develop all the good thing. You feel like floating, but you're not floating. Why? All this got reason one in your mind state. This is called mind state. And then you feel hot. It is earth. It's a fire element. You feel hot. It's an earth element. These are taught by vipassana. So you are seeing all the Hong Hui Ji Tho, air element, fire element, water element, earth element. You can see them while you're meditating. You feel hot sometimes, you feel like floating, you feel very hard, you feel very stiff. All has related to wind, fire, earth, and water element. So you need a teacher who know about this. They will tell you. If you don't meet the teacher who know, then they tell you nothing. You cannot be dormant, dormant to one object, keep on staying on one object. This is already rising, falling is already one object. When you see rising and falling, the mind, when you see rising and falling, when the mind become concentrated, Yoniso Manasikara, you bring the mind to the abdominal and focus. So become sampanjana, you watch, and then you can see the mental object already. And the physical object you can see, gradually you start to see them already. Then when you see them already, you are composed, you are able to continue watching, watching your rising and falling. The mental object become very clear. Everything become very clear. You can see even bright light also, but blink, blink, blink also you don't care. You don't attach to any of this because no greed, no hate, no delusion. Remember, our object vipassana is to remove greed, hate, delusion. So when they come, whatever mental object arise, it has related to this body. Don't attach. Don't attach. Just watch your rising, falling, and all these things arise and disappear. Anicca, anatta. You don't have to. Don't ask them. They come, and that is panya. You are getting wise. You see, anicca, dukkha, anatta is panya rising in you, and you can see what is Vedana. You can see what is mental fabrication. They are all non-self. So your panya, means panya, your wisdom is developing. Once you see all these things in vipassana, you let go, let go, let go. You don't attach anymore. You know there's nothing to attach anymore. You really, with concentration, with the pachento, Eight Noble Path, you effort, determination, patience, truth, determination, all this, you practice, your mind state, already after practicing for some time with a vipassana meditation teacher. They will tell you your state or what state, then you must, just like driving a car. You come to Ipoh, you must know you're going to Ipoh. After go further is Kampa, you must know. Then further down is Slim River or what, you must know lah. You cannot say I don't know. Then you want to just go and rest in the rest house there, jhana. You want to rest there all the time, you think. So as you're driving, you're concentrating, you're sharpening your faculty already. So you will, every time you reach, that is concentration, that is strong. You can call jhana lah, very strong. They know, identify. You can identify this. I know this, but you are not angry, you are not attached. You do not attach. You know how to let go now. Detach what? Greed, hate, delusion. Then you will reach one day Maggaphala. Until the time the mind will stop. Not stop, cease. Conscious cease. But this time when the mind cease, you enter Maggaphala. So I think that's all for tonight. May all be well and happy. Sadhu and good night. Keep on practicing vipassana. I can tell you 100 times, do not stop. Good night.